Here we are live. How's it going, everybody?
Girls just said ice cream. I did not. I made cinnamon sliced French cinnamon toast on Killer Dave's thin sliced bread.
Ooh, cinnamon toast crunch.
That sounds yummy. That sounds so yummy.
And the sugar was splendid.
Some good yummy.
Ooh,
But welcome everybody into another edition of Bears and Chairs. I am Ray, that's Nags in the upper right corner, and Mr. Tang is joining us with his presence.
He's back. He's made
there.
another appearance.
I've been in every one of these.
Yeah,
I just meant
every single one.
as a whole. I mean,
Oh.
not for these.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can just call it Preparation H.
Indeed.
Because it feels good on the whole. I agree.
As Nia Jax would say.
Who's talking about that?
My hole!
Indeed. So this is E3 hype that we're talking about here and doing some other, like a live reaction to the Palia trailer that just dropped. What was it, today, Tang?
Pretty sure it's today. Most of the news drops I'm seeing have been in the last 4 hours.
Nice.
Wow, we're getting right up in that booty hole, aren't we?
Yeah, so Nags, don't feel bad that you didn't really hardly, do much of your prep and everything like that, because I had a whole spiel ready and set and go, because I was really excited about what Square Enix was gonna announce this year at E3, because I thought that with a lot of titles that they have in the works, I thought that was gonna be a big thing. And then they announced their schedule, and it's focused on the Western development.
Square penis.
Focused on the Western development.
What's Western
Yeah,
Square Enix?
Basically, Avengers. They're gonna do an Avengers presentation, probably the Black Panther DLC they got coming out for that. Dumpster fire of a video game. Yeah, exactly. I'm hearing fart sounds in the background. That's pretty much sums that up. And then you also have
They're still trying to promote that thing.
they're still trying to promote that thing and get this Nags. They're not only doing that. Apparently, Marvel said, "Oh, you know what? I think you did a fine job with Avengers. We're gonna have you work on Guardians of the Galaxy now."
Well, that's probably the best game that Marvel's had out forever.
Yeah. So now with the long-rumored
Ultimate
Guardians of the
Marvel's
Galaxy
Capcom
game.
What?
Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
I mean, Spider-Man
Yeah.
PS4 was pretty
That
good.
was what, 7 years ago?
2011, 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Damn.
10 years ago for that, and then for what was it? Spider-Man, was that 2017 or 2018?
Oh, yeah, I can't
3
forget
years.
that. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that
You
one.
can't forget that. Just about everybody says that's one of their best games that they've ever played this generation was Spider-Man PS4, and then everybody's
Haven't played
raving about the Miles Morales one. That's
You really can't attribute that
20
to
minutes.
Marvel because Spider-Man's been.
Yeah, that's
He's a Marvel
technically-
character,
that's
but he's like a
technically
Sony property.
Yeah, you can't really.
yeah.
But the Marvel games have sucked nuts, so.
Yeah. What's up, 13 Jenny? How you doing? Thanks for joining us today on Sleepy Bear Games, their Monday stream that usually is a workout stream, but today we're doing a Bears and Chairs for E3 hype that's coming up. E3 is next week. There's a big schedule.
I guess I should.
That everybody is doing.
That'd probably be
Yeah,
nice,
right?
Yeah, I know, right? Daisy's in the chat. Hi, Daisy. Spider-Man PS4 was
So
amazing.
Jenny's here. So how's life on the block?
How is life? It's crazy. And all, Daisy, speaking of amazing, the cover of Material Girl was amazing. Thank you. I got cracking on that this morning earlier and started working on that. I'm on the third verse, by the way, there, Mr. Nags.
Oh, so
13. Ganny.
you gotta make sure that you got that ready to go.
Yeah, it'll be good to go. The karaoke bouncing ball thing. Let's see if I'm prioritizing getting the video good and making that good, and then if the karaoke bouncing ball thing gets up, then that'll be a thing that we can do. But I actually commissioned somebody to do that.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, one of the Ironbirds production guys. Hopefully he doesn't flake out or anything like that. But he should be okay. He seemed very enthusiastic to do it.
Yeah, the bouncing ball is more a pain than anything else.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, do I have time for this when
I
I'm
just
crunching
thought-
to get the
I thought
actual
it
video?
Cool.
It does. That's actually a really good idea, Nags. I thought it was a fantastic idea.
You can do a ghetto version of it by just having different layers of balls over the words, and then you just turn them on and off. You won't have a bounce, but it'll be bing, 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 bing.
As long
Yeah.
as they look like materia.
That could be a backup.
Yeah, as long as they look like materia, like that's all that matters.
Yeah, just bing bing.
Yeah, I know, right?
Just make it a little glowy.
Yeah, a whole
Yeah.
bunch of Chandlers. All
Throw,
big.
throw Red 13 in there somewhere.
Somewhere, or maybe like my face or something like that goes on. But man, the
You guys play
hype for everything this week is real. What's that
Speaking
thing?
of Final Fantasy VII and Jer / SD Nags, for names up. Oh, I don't think you care. I was just they don't know who I'm referencing because we have different labels.
This guy.
Yeah. Oh, you said Red 13.
Uh-huh.
I'm listening to this audiobook right now. It's an older Michael Crichton audiobook.
is it within the name, the one that I voiced?
No. You didn't do an audiobook for Michael Crichton?
Not Crichton, no. I thought you said Craig. I'm like, wait,
No,
what?
Michael Crichton, the author of Jurassic Park.
I know. For the longest time, I thought his last name was pronounced Crichton.
That does not surprise me.
No, it does not.
Yeah. So it's all about the war between Marsh and Cope.
Watch out for them Tyrannosaurus Roxas.
right in the late 1800s and all that stuff. So it deals with them going into the Indian territories. And the Sioux tribe had a Red Cloud agency that was part of the Sioux. I'm like, oh my god, it's just Red Cloud. We're sitting over here like, oh my god, we got a Native American. They're infiltrating your culture, Jeremy.
When people do that.
No.
That's my
It
job.
starts yelling. See, we need to call. Who was the guy who did the Red remake? What's his name? Takes forever to make every game he ever makes.
Tetsuya Nomura.
There you go. Yeah, call him up and just start calling him out on like a racial appropriation. I know what this is. Red and Cloud.
First I got the white guy stealing. Now I got you guys stealing too?
Apparently so. I mean, now question for you, Nags, because Virtua Fighter came out last week, and there's this character named Wolf Hawkfield. I think you know who he is. He's a native type wrestler, but he's native to Canada.
Will you stop saying native? Just because you say the word native does not mean that it's Native American, dumbass.
Well,
Yeah, I know. It's
If you say
he's a
indigenous,
native type character. That means he's from the country he was born in. He's a native.
yeah. If you're gonna say it right, say indigenous. Dingle. But anyway, go on with about your story.
also, what's up with the bots in freaking chat right now? Holy crap, we're attracting all kinds of good stuff. If you're attracting bots,
I'm famous.
yeah. I mean, Daisy was like quick on the trigger on the one guy.
I
But,
get it.
I got you, man. But yeah, so I was just wondering, like, you called him indigenous. See, I'm trying to educate myself, but educate the viewers at the same time. So that's just all. It's just kind of intentional.
And banned.
Good band hammer. The band hammer is there. But yeah, Wolf Hawkfield is an amazing character. He's I would know how would you feel about his representation there, Mr. Nags?
I gotta look up what it looks like.
Basically, I remember in the first Virtua Fighter, they just had like some just random like Japanese dude just voicing him, just howling like a wolf, going "Oh," and that's all he did.
Who's the
Didn't
best?
talk. What?
Who's the best Native American character, Jeremy? I know who I vote for. Wow. I know two of them. 3 of them. 1 for serious, 2 for gigs.
Nightwolf, obviously.
Nightwolf's awesome.
Yep. I think all of us are in agreement on Nightwolf.
I think it's Thunder.
Chief Thunder.
T-Hawk
Not Chief Thunder. Thunder.
from Killer Instinct.
Killer Instinct.
Killer Instinct.
Guy doused himself in feathers and war paint and went out and just starts fucking people with tomahawks.
I was, after you said that, I was really trying to think of like the good representation, and I really couldn't.
There's that one. Night Wolf's pretty good. And then got Mumbo Jumbo and
Yeah, I guess Mumbo kind of works.
I like Mumbo.
Mumbo kind of works, and not to mention he's got that lady friend in Banjo-Tooie.
Oh, she is the hilarious version. Like, she's what every white guy wishes all Native Americans look like.
I got my mole and my tootie.
She gonna keep your wigwam.
Yeah. The jokes aren't too dated though, so it didn't make me too mad.
Nah. Not at all. Yeah, so I was just wondering if you could like look him up and just wonder what you think he would look like. And I gotta ask you though, Tang, have you been saying this entire past week, "Bitch, I'm wild"?
No, I've only watched a couple of the videos for Virtual Fighter.
Yeah, I watched the first
Wolf
one.
Hawk or something?
Wolf Hawkfield.
It's Big Field Wolfhard.
Is that a reference to Wolf Sword Phoenix back in the day? It is now, right?
It is now. Oh yeah. Is there anything more Native American than Yamcha's special move? You see my wolf fang fist?
I thought his special move was dying.
Isn't that Krillin?
Him too, but mainly it's Yamcha. Yamcha has become the butt of the joke since Krillin ended up with Android 18.
You know, I don't think that's good for the paper trail, Krillin.
How did he spawn? That's just an interesting. They have a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, how is that possible?
She's a marvel of engineering,
Interesting.
I guess. I don't know.
What's his name? Wolf.
Wolf Hawk Field.
It's Thrustavus Wolfhard.
I looked up Wolfhard.
Oh,
Wolfheart? The heart of the wolf? The heart of the lion?
They should make a new dragon heart. Except call it Wolfhard.
I don't know about this guy. It's too.
I just want to know when they're gonna go super realistic with the Native American characters. Right? They don't have tomahawks. They got poker chips.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I just throw like a bag of money at him, like I'm the fucking Monopoly guy.
I feel like there's an Android app for that. Like one of those bullshit Android games probably has that. No one just noticed.
Wolf Hawkfield. Yeah, I don't know about this dude.
Been around since 1993. I want to say is when Virtua Fighter came out.
Around that time.
Yeah, you want to know something funny? I played Virtua Fighter for the first time on the Sega 32X. I actually owned a 32X. I didn't play it on Saturn like, normal people did. I did it on the 32X.
Yeah, I don't like this guy. I'd rather have the chick from Banjo.
There's also a really good one in Power Stone.
Keep my wig warm.
I don't know how I feel about T-Hawk though. Street Fighter.
T-Hawk just annoys the shit out of me.
He was the first one that I knew was a Native American when I was a kid, but he hasn't had great representation since 2.
The guy in
like
Power
the
Stone
first time he was around.
Turns into
like, oh, hey, it's a great Native American guy. Awesome. Cool.
Guy. You know who's the worst Native American guy? Forge.
From the X-Men? Like, literally the worst power ever. Like, oh, hey, I can fix things.
He's a Native American engineer.
I can fix anything. Are you sure you're not
What's
just
your
a Mexican
superpower?
passing off as a Native American because...
Free labor.
Yep, pretty much.
Fixes like the wolf.
Just stop while you're ahead.
Yeah, it sounded better in my head.
Are you trying to see? Like the wolf, except fixes like the wolf.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of going with.
He's on the hunt. He's after you. Fixing around. Fixing your town. He's fixing the wolf.
Yeah.
Skippy, paws.
Yeah, he
Hey, do we
skips
wanna
skips like
get,
crazy.
Our react along?
Yeah, I'm ready.
What was it called?
Hell yeah.
I typed it in chat. PALIA.
Paleo, like paleo.
Oh, hell yeah.
Alright, give me a second, I'll get that up for you. Of course.
Ray, I'm ready.
Is it the
Give me a second.
is it the announcement trailer? Is it like the announcement trailer for it?
It's
that premiered 4 days ago?
Reveal, pre-alpha.
I guess it's an announcement, okay.
Yeah. It's the only one they even have on their website.
Got it.
Did my little smiley face
But I haven't
come
watched
across?
it.
I don't know if it
saw
did or
some
not.
smiley faces.
Good.
Just give me a minute and I'll have it up for you.
Dan it. Ta-da.
Look at this.
Alright, come
It's Inception.
share my screen with y'all.
Hey Ray, is there any way you can turn you up?
I mean I'm good. Just I mean I'm good on the audio itself. I mean there's really hardly any way to turn me up except for like this. How about now?
In the Skype
How about
call, can you
tonight?
turn yourself? Can you make your volume louder?
My volume is maxed out in the Skype call, unfortunately. Alright, y'all see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I see all kinds
Alright,
of
so we
stuff happening.
Alright, so we can react to this whenever this decides it wants to actually do it. Coming up.
Ooh,
Look. Pretty trees.
PT. Pretty trees. It's called Pretty Trees.
Pretty trees there, mofo. Looks kind of like, what's it called? It looks like, Wildstar.
Reminds me of Fable, like that art style.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It's like, this could be a really good Fable game. With a mix of Disney? It's like a Fable with a mix of Disney? Hello there, sweetie. Thank you. This is going to be fantastic.
Oh. Hello.
Oh, look at that, yeah. Go there.
Watch out for
Oh, I got a map.
marmots. They think? Marmots?
I can chop a tree. I can chop a rock.
I can build my own town.
Build my own towns. Star Cloud.
Whooped.
Okay.
It's like HD Dark Cloud. There you go.
Oh, so it's actually build your own house, like inside. Player housing.
Hello, can we interest you in a threesome? My robot will watch. Goodbye.
Wait, that was the best character name ever that we just went by.
What was it?
Percy Butterfield.
What? What?
He was back like 15 seconds. He was on the left there as it was zooming through the thing, and you actually saw some player names pop up. I swear, it was
Say that again.
Percy Butterfield. A little too far.
A little too far.
Alright, get ready to pause it.
Yeah, it was right there. You just passed him on the left.
Alright, I'm gonna isolate this. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get you.
I'm really hoping that it was right.
Yeah. I just saw something.
One more time.
Watch out for Steve. He's already got access.
Apollo Best Boy.
It's further back.
Further back, okay.
Yeah.
Isabel AC.
Alright, go back to the threesome.
Ha!
Here's my robot.
Yeah, right there.
And there he is, Mr. Percy Butterfiend. They put that right in the launch trailer. That's amazing.
Oh yeah. Watch there be like the whole like game's worth of lore around it and everything, and Lord Percy Butterfield traveling with his friend Maxwell Hamburger.
Yep. Gotta be Maxwell Hamburger.
Oh my goodness.
Why would it be anything else but the Hamburger?
I don't even know.
Because that's what happens. You burn hams. You pass out drunk.
We're low.
See, that's funny. On the opposite.
Yeah, it's the opposite end of the spectrum on them.
I can barely hear Ray. But Tang is loud for me. Which is, not loud, but like the perfect.
Well, maybe it's because I'm like, well, I mean, I'm in stereo. I mean, I don't see why that wouldn't be a thing.
I don't think
stereo stars.
I don't think you being in stereo has anything to do with it.
Yeah, I don't think it's a mono issue or anything like that.
Do I sound like I'm on an old-time stereo?
Cause I got mono.
Something like that, yeah. But I mean, they're maxed out. Unfortunately, I can't get them any higher.
I'm the rock. For him out.
Is he here?
He's just at the top of the stream chat. Number 1.
Oh
He
yeah.
was number 1.
Number 1. Smitty Werbin Jaegerman. Oh my God, Tang. So baseball game the other day.
Oh, we saw your post, by the way.
I really like where this is going.
No. But this is funny too. We usually play like reaction gifs. We play like reaction gifs to other stuff. Like if like there's a big play or something like that happen. So our production guy plays a reaction gif, and guess which one it is?
He was number 1.
Shalom Alone.
Oh God, Shalom Alone.
Like I looked up, I was like, no! I almost cussed on the microphone. I was like, no fucking way!
Shalom Alone. You have no idea how little your money is going to do for you. Shalom Alone. It's terrible.
Alright, let me know if that's any better.
Much. Holy crap.
I mean, I was on 8. I just turned it up to 10.
Go up to 11.
It stops at 10.
Turned up.
That's why we should switch to Discord, because I can turn up my volume on you and you to whatever I feel like. And it goes up to like 200%.
Am I quiet?
Like I said, no, you're
No, you're fine.
You're also loud. You're also fine. You're fine on my end too.
Okay.
I am eating Mediterranean chicken and Brussels sprouts.
Does that mean
Is that chicken native to the Mediterranean area?
that's Ray's fucking word of the night.
You could say it's indigenous to the Mediterranean area.
Oh, now he gets it right. Hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. Ray's less racist.
Prejudice. What's up?
frickin'
And Adam
You son of a bitch.
uses Prime sub on us. I feel so special.
You should. Because Adam just doesn't give his love to anybody. It's got to be earned through cynicism and malarkey.
Definitely doesn't give it to winking.
He gives him a different kind of love. And usually the only reason he actually subscribes is so he doesn't have to watch ads. Which, you know what? More power to you. I'd probably do.
How's the music sounding in the background though, guys?
I can't hear any music.
Well, you won't be you won't be hearing the music. You just hear my
stream.
microphone.
Well, if I turn it up, I can't hear it. Because then it'll echo.
Up and Adam subscribe with Prime. They've subscribed for 5 months. Moderator Prime, gaming, Up and Adam. Fuck ads. That was the message. Nice, Daisy. It's retro SNES music. I just went with relaxing SNES music. So unfortunately, Tang, no saxophone under the moon this time. Playing on an infinite loop. I've got a 3-hour playlist.
Oh, good.
See? There it goes. And where in the fuck is Wing King T-Star? He never shows up.
I agree. He's making his hot sauce up in Buffalo.
Yeah, man. He's gotta fucking do stuff to it. I don't know.
Oh shit.
He's
Is there blue
working,
cheese
man. He's at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, he just went up and moved up in the world from his.
Would you like any wing sauce?
The correct answer is yes. I would.
Yes.
I have some
Now, he'd be-
beverages. One at work and one. I like
He'd be more like the Duke in RE8.
Well, I don't think any of us are shapely enough for the Duke.
We can get that other guy, Gamoff.
Yeah. No, you can't. He's injured. He can't sit in a chair right now.
If he can make it to work, he can make it to straight.
Up and Adam, which basement? The mother's basement? I think is that where you're going with that?
You know what?
Talking about winking.
Yeah, you know what movie he's making fun of, right, Ray?
No.
Come on, bro.
It's clearly Fraggle.
Yes, it's Fraggle Rock.
Fraggle Rock.
The movie. Fraggle Rock, the movie.
There's a Fraggle Rock movie?
Get some lotion for another day.
I'll give you a little hint. It's he puts lotion on the skin, or else he gets the hose again.
Got it. I got it.
He almost did. They're like long lost cousins.
Zephyr XP? Oh yeah, dude's awesome.
He's like your other twin.
He does live in Buffalo, right? Yep. He's Buffalo Bill.
That makes it even funnier. I remember when I was a kid, we used to call the Bills, "Boy, I love losing Super Bowls." Because they lost like,
Come on, man.
They lost more than LeBron.
Do you remember? There was one of the Deadspins or something where someone had caught someone getting ass plowed in the like right in the parking lot of the Bills.
Yep, that was definitely the Bills. In between all the flaming tables, there was actually, I think, someone eating a butthole.
What?
Yeah.
I don't.
Also Deadspin.
That's why the Bills fans are the best. They're like,
People might be offenders, but I don't think a football game is the ragtag place to get your butt plowed.
Yeah, I mean that's Deadspin, not me.
Buffalo.
It 100% is in Buffalo.
Yeah, that's what it is in Buffalo.
You done yet? Popped your butt cherry?
Yep, I did.
They're doing that. I don't know.
If he comes in, I'm gonna ask him. I'll make him feel uncomfortable. He doesn't like talking about sex. It's funny.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
Come on now, baby. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it happened like
You guys talking about your sex. I've totally had sex at least 43 times.
I had that one crazy week and I was just all over the place.
This is like adult Stewie. In and out, in and out, in.
Fran!
I
Fran!
can't go through with it. I just can't. I can't go through with it.
What, the 40 seconds of sex or the 50 minutes of crying?
Do I pay for or something? I'm gonna go.
Oh my gosh.
So what part of E3 do we want to make fun of first?
Nintendo? Go right to the chase? Since that's really now the only thing I'm excited about.
I'm busy watching what Up and Down just telling me about Glorious Winking.
Oh, dude, this is almost like every stream. He always has a story whenever he gets to stop by. It's great.
He refunds the channel points. That's so funny.
Truth or dare? Never mind. That's a little too daring. A little risque for this kind of chat, buddy.
Like, I don't want to let you guys know what I was talking about.
It's like even if you don't want to tell anyone anything, right? You just say the most ridiculous porn you can think of. Like, yeah, I just love little people balloon spandex porn. It just hits it in a way.
5 midgets making love to a man with Thousand Island dressing. South Park.
Yeah, they called it the Cinco de Big Mac.
Big Mac, patty whack, give a dog a bone.
This has got to exist. Yeah, Daisy, I'm like, you came up with that awfully quick.
The Cinco de Big Mac or the
Just both.
little person balloon spandex?
Just the whole scenario. You type anything into the hub and something shows up. Even now, when they had like that mass deletion of all amateur stuff.
Oh yeah, you type into the hub, man. You type in Ray loves Cloud. Get some shit. Yeah, don't judge me.
I'm literally going to do. I'm going to do that. I'm going to fucking do that.
Have you ever seen The American Dad, where there's the song "Everyone's Got a Kink"?
I have not seen that one. No.
Oh well, we have another react to then.
American Dad is so good with songs.
You're gonna feel a little prick.
I don't know if that's my favorite song or the one with the hot tub. The whole episode is just amazing.
Well, the hot tub is CeeLo Green.
Oh, I know.
Nothing interesting.
Somehow just gotta dip a toe.
Dip the toe.
Dip a toe.
Get in the tub. I want videos.
And then when Steve and Roger are thinking about Stan coming home and it looked like fucking Boys to Men,
Oh god.
I just fucking died because they went all out. They were in the desert. They had the ripped abs, and it just like
Yeah. Well, it just
every
transitions to like their
night-
imagination of themselves, and they're ripped as shit. That one, I fucking lost it.
It was on like a week ago, and I was just fucking. I just stopped what I'm doing and watched that episode because it's just so good. So you want to make fun of Nintendo first? Is that what you wanted to talk about?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. Stop eating
Right,
your
turn
food.
down.
About how they're not going to announce Breath of the Wild 2 again.
Yeah, well, they've already announced Breath of the Wild 2. They announced it before. They're just not going to show anything.
No, they're not going to show anything. Because that's what everyone's hyped up for. It's like, oh, we're going to see Breath of the Wild 2. We're going to see Breath of the Wild 2. I'm like, watch another guy come up and say, no Breath of the Wild 2 information.
Yeah, I'd rather hear about Metroid Prime 4.
Yep. I'd rather hear about that.
What about the rumored 2D Metroid?
The what?
Yes, there is a rumored 2D Metroid.
Okay. Okay.
Nintendo E3 rumors.
I mean, that would be nice. I would like that.
They're
I was
talking
liking how
about
somebody.
Switch Pro.
Then it's Super Nintendo Switch, if you would. Like, if they don't do that, that's a wasted opportunity. The Super Switch.
The Super Switch.
Yeah. Why not? Just call it that. The Super Switch. It markets itself. Markets itself better than the Wii U.
They should call it. They need to change the name of the Switch Lite to flip it around.
Light Switch. Haha, yep. Flip it around. And flip.
You are completely correct, Adam. Actually, to Ray's credit, it only took him like 3 streams to finish a game you could finish in 1.
You do realize we have a 42 episode YouTube play of Banjo-Kazooie.
42 episodes, yes.
What was
And
it?
they're
like-
all 20 minutes minimum.
And I think 6 dedicated to the final boss.
This is a game that speedruns are like an hour and a half.
Oh, sorry, I'm not a professional bear bird thingy.
You know, you're on a channel called Sleepy Bear Games, and you made the first game we played with a bear. It looked like shit.
I wouldn't say it looks like shit. That's still probably the most beloved playthrough on the channel. Everyone I know who's watched it has watched it multiple times.
Oh, I didn't say it wasn't hilarious. It's not what I said.
That's not what I said. I'm the French end. Get out of here, Games Radar.
They're everywhere. They're in my ragoons.
I am a mod troll. I am a what?
Ooh.
I wouldn't say you're a mod troll.
Here's some things to think about for E3 Nintendo. So this year is the 40th anniversary of Donkey Kong.
Ooh.
That's a marketable name too. I would say you put like Donkey Kong, and they even like copyrighted. It's on like Donkey Kong many years ago. Do something with it.
Oh yeah. And there were even recent rumors suggesting that a new Donkey Kong title could be in the works from the same team that made Super Mario Odyssey.
Oh boy.
Did they release Donkey Kong? The last one I know of was Tropical Freeze. And that
Tropical Freeze for the Wii U. That was a long time
That was
ago.
Wii U. It got brought up to the Switch though.
Yeah, it kind of got re-released.
Like a lot of Nintendo Wii U games. Like, hey, nobody bought this console. Let's put it on this, except for one, Tang. Except for one, and we know what that notable absence is.
Xenoblade Chronicles.
X. There's plenty of Xenoblade Chronicles on the Switch. Just X is the one that's left out. It's X'd out.
Best one.
I see what you did there. X'd out.
Yep.
That's the power of X.
I feel like, though, Monolith Soft, it has something that they need to announce and work on and everything like that. How cool would it be if they said, yeah, we actually found a way to make Xenoblade Chronicles X come to the Switch. We're doing it. Thanks, Moto. Thanks for the lurk.
Hey! Thank you.
Let me lurk it. Let me work it.
Put my mask down and I'll work it. That's all I got for now.
That's your Indian.
Hey, you make them cheeks sway yet?
Yeah, that's the part.
Hey,
No,
you
I
make
think-
them cheeks sway yet?
I think of that one South Park episode with the taco that poops ice cream. But before they they settle on that image, he tried doing a
There's
Missy
song
Elliott.
called Hey Boy. Hey Boy. Okay. I'll find it. I'll start singing it.
No, yeah. You don't have to find it. Moto's got it right on fleek. She's gonna share that into your DMs. She's sliding right into your indigenous DMs.
Oh my god.
It's turfy.
It's turfy.
Oh my god, it's a turf burger.
So yeah, as far as E3 for Nintendo, that's what it comes down to for me. Donkey
you don't-
Kong
you-
and Metroid. I didn't wear my Donkey Kong shirt, but Strong like Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong.
For me, when it comes down to Nintendo, I'm looking forward to the new Smash character. It could be a Crash Bandicoot or a Rayman type reveal, something that's happening. And especially Rayman. I mean, how can that not be my main after that? I mean...
It's like if Ray came up with his own superhero name.
Rayman!
I am
Yeah,
Rayman.
you know, do the Bartman and everything like that, but I'm like, no, Rayman is actually a thing.
Wow.
Hey, what's your superhero gonna be? Your alias. You know, protect your identity. Rayman.
Watch out for my superpowered underwear. Huzzah!
I got.
I'm not Quail Man or Powdered Toast Man.
No, he's only got sunglasses. They're Ray-Bans.
Just everything he has the word Ray in it.
Is it ironic that I wasn't the one that did the banning of the bots earlier? Could be like, oh, it's the Ray-Ban.
Ray-Ban.
Oh man, get big enough, we should sponsor that. It'd be like, oh, here's the ban, here's the Ray-Ban, brought to you by Ray-Ban. Ray-Ban sunglasses and aviators. Wear them.
I'll listen to it after I get off.
Razor, you're talking about, right?
You could see Bayonetta 3. You could see Metro Prime 4, obviously. Switch Pro, everyone knows is coming.
Get off.
You never saw it coming. Her blood peripherals.
Then, I mean, Nintendo doesn't like to stay away from the old honeypot too long, and they, with the recent praise around remakes of old titles, you never know what could come up.
What about like how about a spitball here? Like a remake of Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. It is the latest title in the timeline.
It would literally break the internet. If that came true, it would break the internet. Like a remake?
Yeah.
A remake would be great.
Like, here's this game's awesome world, but more playable.
Oh no. It's very playable. Don't act like it's not. We fumbled our way through it.
Fumbled our way through it and then just walk right through the final boss.
Yeah. Ray, do you want to talk about your Sony?
Well, they're going to have their own little thing that they're going to do, and I think that's actually where Square Enix is going to be, since Sony pretty much has them, like, fucking handcuffed right now. It's like, oh, anything that you release Japanese-wise is on our console, bitch. Our console first. You must have it on our console, even if it's like exclusive for a year. You release a new version of it, it's exclusive to us for 6 months. We'll go with 6 months. I was very salty in the reaction trailer, that final Integrate trailer. I was like, fuck, I want to play it on PC. What the fuck?
No, you gotta buy a PS5.
Yeah, not happening. I'll just talk to somebody.
You'll just buy a PS5, you know, in 3 years when you can actually get one.
Yeah. I know 2 people have a PS5. Might hit them up.
Excuse me, can I please play your Penis 5?
If I said it to my cousin, that'd be really weird.
or it's just, you know, a little camaraderie. Hey bud, nice console. Penis 5. Up.
Oh.
We're having sword fighting.
We wouldn't give that out for free.
No, that's an OnlyFans.
Is you do like a high and low and in the middle?
Too slow. You sound tired there, Mr. Nags.
A little bit.
Yeah, so with Sony and everything like that, I mean, they're deciding they want to do their own thing outside of E3, like they always do now, because, I mean, they used to be the hype of E3, and now they're just like, nope, we're doing our own thing now. PS Conference, Direct, that's what we're doing. And, I mean...
E3, they're just trying to be like, no, we're not part of E3, we're just going to stream our own conference at the exact same time frame.
PlayStation Conference, that PlayStation Experience is what it's called.
Yeah, it's the PlayStation Experience, not E3. But what's happening in the world right now? E3. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's you trying to copy off Nintendo when you didn't want to keep paying for stage presence.
Meanwhile, you pay all the money for stage presence, and now you don't want to? What the hell?
It's Sony. They don't make any sense.
No, they really don't. I remember, like, when Ghost of Tsushima was announced, they had, like, this big, giant, like, skin flute that they were playing or something like that. And then it was just a big, giant concert. And it was like, pretty much, yeah, watch the conference, Nags. I'm not joking.
It eventually was. We watched it.
I think I broke him.
We have a reaction video to it.
Yeah, I think I broke him, by the way.
What? What's happening here? I think Max spun the chairs.
That was a chair spinning conference. That was not a good. A lot of the conferences that Sony had after 2015, I want to say, yeah, after like 2015, they just went boom. You can just like see my Ray is not Sleepy Bear Ray is not amused face, where like Michaela Maroney is not amused, but I'm just like. Are you still laughing over Skin Flute?
Tell them their old D&D name.
Skin Flute of Grundlewood. He's all getting high somewhere in the freaking woods somewhere.
He pulled the Skin Flute out and did the SpongeBob tune.
Good old Skin Flute of Grundlewood. Paladin of all paladins.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Right? That's what I always think of.
Yeah.
Hey, Ray, can I get you to do a music reaction video?
2.
Right now, like not even like a video. We'll just put it on. You'll just react to it.
Yeah. Don't watch it beforehand. Just watch it.
Yeah. I'm gonna send it to you.
Via the Facebooks?
Yeah, we can do that. Easy enough.
All right, just do it that way because I'm like automatically logged into my Chrome, so it's all good.
It's great. You'll love it.
I would hope so. Is it appropriate for a stream?
For this stream, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure we're not going to get muted or anything like that.
No. I mean, if someone decides to mute us, that's their own thing.
Even if we do, like, it's our first one, like, who gives a shit?
Well, it's not gonna it's not gonna have a problem as in terms of like copyright infringement or anything.
Yeah, if that's what you're thinking, that ain't a problem.
All right. Well, I'm waiting.
Well, we're waiting.
Aha! Retro.
And you gotta play the whole thing.
All right, you might actually hear it here, so.
I want,
but I'm not gonna.
because it's fucking hilarious.
I'm not gonna, fucking. You can still see my screen, right?
Edith.
Oh wait, I've seen this.
No way.
Yeah. and then because his mom reacted to it. No. I meant to put this in chat, Tang. I am so sorry about that, but I meant to put this in chat, but I like binge watched that guy's channel like after I finally got some time and everything like that, and I was just like, oh my god, this is hysterical. I can only imagine, you just laughing your ass off at this.
Oh yeah, I had a whole field day the other day.
Oh yeah, I have seen that, so it's not going to be a full reaction to that, but I'm just saying to yourself, yes, I have seen that. It's amazing. That whole channel is amazing. That's how the fuck did you even find that guy?
Internet.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember.
Smart ass.
I really don't remember. The first one I watched was his like English interview when the interview guy who interviewed him because he like knew English and he spoke.
You must be trolling me.
Yeah. And he spoke really good English, and he's like, or isn't that better? So he spoke like broken English. He's like, oh, your English is so good, though.
Yeah, because he actually speaks English like kind of like this, where I'm enunciating every word and I sound very, very clear, and this is the way I sound.
He's a voice actor.
But he was like, no, I don't want that.
I'm surprised you don't know him already, because he's a voice actor, like, for his main profession.
Yeah, what's his actual name? Because I just only see like his YouTube name.
It's Sora. I don't remember his last name off the top of my head.
Yeah.
It is Sora.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can make you Riku and do like the opposite of him.
We're naming the ship Highwind.
You know, just
It
because
is
you've
I.
seen it doesn't mean our viewership has seen it.
So yeah, guess what? I guess it's probably going in on the screen share now. You just give me 1 second on that. I'll bring it back up because I kind of just exited out of it. God, now it's gonna be stuck in my head. Thanks.
It was stuck in my head all day as we were moving my gym. It's like greatest worst song that's stuck in your head. That and the other one where it says Facebook, YouTube might delete this.
He says I might delete this later.
Well, there's
on
another
this
song that says, if this is deleted, it's YouTube's fault.
That one's funny. That one's funny too.
Yeah, he says I might delete this video soon. It's dated from last year.
And she said no is a great one too. No, not she said no. Unless they renamed it.
Yeah, they probably didn't do it in the last couple days.
All right, Screenception coming up.
There we go. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to sing it. Ruin it.
Turn it. Can you turn it up?
Starting over. This is quality content.
Alright, as long as the viewers can hear it, I'm okay with that. I can't. Obviously, we can't hear it, but.
You couldn't hear it you couldn't hear it like whatsoever?
No.
Interesting, because I did say share screen. Does it not share audio either?
Does it say share? Does it say share audio?
No, it's probably just a screen. But I would assume that it would just share the screen. But yeah, it was up there on the
Yeah, we saw
Twitch
it.
chat.
We saw it.
No, I'm talking about the audio itself. It was up there.
Oh.
I mean, everybody heard it, right, chat?
Yeah. I heard it.
No. They're like, I'm not dignifying this with a response. Shut up. Now I want you to all take that video and go play it for Wing King Tizart.
Adam said yes. He's processing it right now.
Dude, just share it in his Discord. Like, if you do decide to leave his Discord, that's your parting gift.
He has to have one first.
No, Adam has no chill. It's great.
No, indeed. Hoi. So Nags, what are you excited for E3 or anything whatsoever?
Let me explain. I don't get excited for these things anymore because I always get let down.
That's pretty good, simple explanation.
Yeah.
That's a very good explanation. I mean, I totally understand that. I
There's a
mean,
little
I've
bit
been let
more-
down many
There's
times.
a little bit more to it. Like, as a content creator, I should be more versed in the video game realm, but I just don't care because
What's
all
E3?
the newer games suck dickhole. Not all of them, I guess.
Not all. But there are a select few that can only
But a
take up, our
vast,
times as...
vast majority. Have
I
been
don't
just-
think there's a single person that's going to have more than one Kingdom Hearts tattoo that isn't let down by every video game release, like, tease ever. Wait a whole decade. Are we going to get one? Now
And then-
introducing
and then we get
Kingdom
one.
Hearts on the handheld.
And then we get one, and it's nothing but Frozen.
And a little bit of Toy Story.
They took it. I mean, it's like a Disney display game.
Oh yeah, no, It was still kind of like that in the second one, but it wasn't as bad as the last one. It's like they took it to a whole level.
Yeah, it's like
I mean, hey, I like summoning Chicken Little.
I didn't like how they took. In the first to second one, I don't like how they took away my gummy ship and gave me a 7-hour Twilight Town beginning. Here you go.
It's just
Your consolation prize. Oh, great! So it's like getting the tissue in Final Fantasy VII.
I'd always have it saved right after Roxas' part. Even though himself, him as a character is great. Him in
Just that whole part's a drag.
The beginning part is
I don't want to play dodgeball against my shadow in the waterfall anymore. I don't want to clean this guy's yard.
I don't want the struggle. It's a struggle.
You're coming from
This
a guy who
guy's
plays
shit.
dodgeball in real life. I don't want to play dodgeball in a video game. In a game where you're not supposed to play it.
So you're not a fan of Knockout City then, Nags, I wonder.
I heard that looked not bad and it was fun, so I might give it a try. But that game is designed to be like that. Kingdom Hearts is not.
No.
Like,
Hearts kind of all over the place.
yep. Let me just make this game a little bit longer than it is. You can
Make it
stay in
longer. You know what it doesn't have? Cards. Put some cards in it.
Yep. Oh, you know what it really doesn't have? Making food. Here, let's make some food.
Yeah, that's what people like. Disney and food. Well, I can't argue with that. Been in
We
Disney
had to
enough
put
that's-
times.
in here, but we didn't let Patton Oswalt voice him at all. He was just not talking. The best part about Remy the Rat, they don't put in the game. He's voiced by a narcissistic comedian.
I wanna see your feet. See?
Yep. It's so catchy. It's super catchy. It's an earworm. It's a total earworm.
It would be a great earworm for Ironbirds.
Yes.
It's an earworm, kind of like that one dude in fucking Scary Movie 2. Talk about an earworm.
Talk about Sean Wayans, where he puts his ear up to the glory
Yep,
hole.
yep. That is exactly what I'm talking about.
Ooh, do it again.
There's your earworm.
What's your earworm? It was a
So the thing about that Paleo thing was that it was it's like a sim MMO.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, is it like
So it's not all just go.
Animal Crossing WoW simulator with a little bit of Fable?
Yeah, it's like take something that's like Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing, except then, well, at least that's what they're displaying to people or telling people, but bring that aspect into more of a WoW or Final Fantasy 14 or something. So here, okay, yeah, you still have your traditional idea of do this, do that. kill 10 boars, I guess. But when you're not doing that, like, okay, go build a town. Okay, here's your house. Do something with it. Like,
just don't die in it.
You're not just sitting there like, look at my Raider IO score. I'm so good. I've done so many mythic pluses.
My item level is higher than yours. Let me help you get to a higher item level. I don't want to do that. I just want to play the game.
Yeah, so much I can next week when they let me. They don't want me going too fast.
They told me to chill out.
Chill out. Keep cool.
Keep cool.
Freeze.
Freeze.
Mr. Freeze.
Oh my god.
Up and Adam says, you're let down like all of Tizar's women/men. Tizar, not here to defend himself. This just shows he's got to get on the level, man. He's got to get on the level.
I think that's why Adam likes to give him a hard time.
Yeah. It's like, get your ass over here. It's not like we stream 7 days a week. It's more like 3.
You right.
You right.
You right.
No 24-hour streams, although I guess that would make it more accessible because he could just jump in anytime. But I'm just like, no. We like sleep and work and food and hygiene and living. No, he couldn't. No, he couldn't, Adam. No, he couldn't. I totally agree with that. Jesus. That's funny.
It's hilarious. It makes me happy.
I wanna see you.
That's my kind of viewer. Like, if you're gonna be on a platform and you can't take a joke, then you don't need to be on the platform.
Don't get on the platform. Get off the trolley.
So
there is getting off train this on.
This is the list of games from Sony that we might see at the next PlayStation event. Raise your hand if you give two shits. God of War 2 Ragnarok.
I never played the last one, but I heard it was pretty good, but I don't give a shit.
It's on my backlog.
Get off me. Yes.
Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart.
Never been a Ratchet & Clank fan.
Nope, never was.
Horizon Forbidden West.
Just because it looks dope.
7 Remake.
Definitely don't give a fuck about that.
Final Fantasy 16.
Okay. I'm willing to give that one a shot.
Final Fantasy Origin.
That one, yes.
Is that the one you were telling me about?
The one that is made by the developers of Neo, Team Ninja, and set in the world of the first Final Fantasy? Yes.
Alright, I'm willing to give that one a shot. Because that's
Stray.
What the hell is that? A freaking cat?
The third-person adventure game following an adorable cat with a backpack and their companion, a small drone by the name of B12. Jeremy needs to play this game.
I've heard of that game already. They showed that at some other thing that I saw. But I will play that.
It's a cat with a backpack, and he's got a shot of B12.
We already know a parody for that, right?
Get your shot of B12.
Little Devil Inside.
It's out of
No. Sounds like a Life is Strange type thing.
It's Kickstarter indie. Follows a professor investigating various paranormal activities. Action-adventure RPG with survival elements set in a semi-open world.
Huh.
Semi.
Nice. Semi-open world. Kind of like, how Xenoblade's kind of a semi-open world where it's got hubs. Like, constantly connected hubs. Just big, giant open areas, but not actually open world.
Yeah.
Which I kind of prefer.
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time is really like the piece de resistance when it comes to semi-open world.
Yeah.
Like setting the stage for it. Like it's not open, but it feels open.
Yeah, but it's not. It's also not overwhelming or repetitive, or constantly feels like everything's just the same thing over and over again. I'm just wandering in a big giant. Just because it's bigger doesn't mean it's better. Dynasty Warriors 9.
Yeah, take that, Dion Way. Forspoken.
I want my canoe guy. That is the successor of Agni's Philosophy that Square Enix showed off, like, in the beginning of PS4 generation. They want to show off, like, Unreal Engine, like, their own, like, Luminous engine. But then they're like, this kind of got some praise. Let's make a game out of it. And I think they actually used it as, like, a PS5 tech demo now. They said, oh, yeah, by the way, we're actually making it a game this time. So that one looks kind of dope. I mean, I'm also kind of looking forward to, speaking of, Square Enix at E3, Babylon's Fall, which is their next Platinum Games collaboration.
Kena, Bridge of Spirits.
I can't see it. Oh wait, that's Cena.
John Kena. And his name is John Cena.
Yep.
How have we never done that?
I just looked at the thumbnail for, at least on my phone, for that video. I don't know if you guys can see the same thing that I do.
Nope, you've disappeared.
It just green screen.
It's showing everything but the video.
Yeah, it's color corrected. Almost got it.
Almost got it. There it is. Oh, you had it. You almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
But if it's of his crotch. It's like him unbuckling his pants.
Yeah.
Kena, Sir Trill.
Also, Trillo, what's up? Now, which FF7 remake are they showing off at the PS conference, I wonder? Because, yeah, Integrate's coming out this week, but Part 2 could be not far down the road, and...
You would hope. You would hope for Part 2, right?
Yeah.
That would be funny if they just showed off the game that came out.
Or they show off the game that came out, or they show off the mobile Battle Royale game they're doing, or they show the one game that they're actually going to release episodically on the mobile phones. That's actually the original FF7, just with remakes graphics, sort of. But with chibi characters. It's weird. I don't know what to think about it. And I don't know what to think about an FF7 Battle Royale either. I'm like, what? No way. I don't even know. I'm not interested in that shit. I've played an FF7 shooter. It sucked.
Shooter.
Yeah, Dirge of Cerberus.
Damn near killed her.
Jeez, that hurt.
You walked right into that one.
Yep.
Is that it? Is there something else?
Ghostwire Tokyo.
Yep.
And Deathloop. Which is funny because if they do really well, they're both Bethesda. If they do really, but they're timed exclusives for PS5. Bethesda's owned by Microsoft. So
That's kind of...
Somebody fucked up that.
Wow.
Microsoft's just like, all right, you want it? Go for it. I hope they do really well.
Hold that thought. I got a tinkle.
You go tinkle and everything like that.
Tinkle.
But
I'm gonna pee so bad.
That was the end of the little list on IGN I pulled up.
all right, so I guess because we got the games that have already been confirmed and everything like that, let's spitball some surprises out here and just come up with some like crazy dream scenarios that could come out and everything like that. You mentioned FF16 earlier, and this is something that I'm going to talk about with this, is that I think that they're going to reveal more about FF16 during the Sony conference, and they're going to have a release date for spring 2022.
That is crazy.
That's my crazy wild card. But call me crazy. That FF14 team can churn out stuff like crazy.
That's
so
your crazy gift subs for everybody. Big Dick Production. Gift subs for everyone.
No, the crazy one is they reveal FF7 Remake Part 2, and they say, oh yeah, that's fall 2022. Like, what?
Yeah, I mean, that is crazy considering it's more likely they take almost as long as they made to make the first part.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay, well, in our first E3 cover, did you think it was going to take that long to get the first one?
Yes.
Don't worry, guys. Here's a trailer for something you can enjoy
5 years down the road.
after you're 30,
Yeah.
you 20-somethings.
And this will be finished after you're 40.
Yeah. You'll be 55 years old. Sending your kids to college and looking for part 3.
Yeah, back in my day, we only had to wait 5 years for this shit.
God dang it, Tetsuya Nomura. You're trying to piss me off now.
Man,
I think they're gonna.
Sony
I think they're gonna
Sony
streamline that
doesn't have
better.
a lot of like exclusives that I really care about.
God of War used to be cool.
Boy,
Uncharted used to be cool.
Uncharted.
Yeah, I said it like that.
You
On
put.
purpose.
Uncharted.
Yeah, you put a huge emphasis on that C being an S. I appreciate what you did there.
You mean boy Lara Croft?
Yep.
Pretty much.
I haven't even played the new Last of Us yet.
Oh yeah.
And now they're remaking the first one.
Wait, that's not true. There is a PlayStation exclusive that I do care about. So here's my oh my god one. Jak and Daxter 4. About time. The original trilogy on the PS2. They have not made a new Jak and Daxter game since then. The Jak and Daxter did make it into PlayStation All-Star Battle Royale.
For some reason, I know what it looks like, but I keep thinking it's like Ratchet and Clank. I know it's not. I can see him in my head, but I'm just like,
Did Ray say he was going somewhere, or did he just get up and start walking around?
I think he just got up and started walking around.
Did he spill something? I think he spilled something. This is going from
Right.
E3 predictions into what did Ray do predictions.
Trash day.
Ray,
Oh.
who let you upstairs with a drink?
With the cup that Daisy made.
We were making fun of you because it looked like you spilled something.
No, I definitely did not. Actually, this is empty.
He's like, no, I definitely didn't spill anything. Boy, my ass would be red. Hey, just like yours, Jeremy.
you got one big native foot.
Oh my goodness.
What's your name and your tribe, Chief Baboon?
Jeremy, do you got a big surprise that's coming up? You got like a wild card you want to see announced?
As far as Sony goes,
Wild card for Sony.
yeah. I don't have big ones for Sony. Jak and Daxter's the only thing I'd be like, oh my god, finally. I have a reason to buy a PS5.
No. Is there an Xbox list?
Yeah. That one's a little bit.
Yeah, do that one, and then I'll make a prediction.
Big D.
Yeah, go through that little list of games, and I'll be like, okay, this is what I think might come out soon.
Okay. Here's one from Gamer. Should go with that.
Because Sony's just playing nutsacks with Final Fantasy VII right now. That's kind of all they got.
There's my Sony just playing nutsacks again.
Let me just let me just dangle in front of this thing.
Come on, sugar. You know they salt those nutsacks right up for you, baby.
Sugar, you know they salt they nuts before they put them in that can for you. Come on, baby.
All right. So Halo Infinite
Okay.
They'll definitely be showing that off. Starfield.
What?
Oh no, that's part of it as well. I thought Starfield was an actual game.
Starfield is an actual game.
Speaking of Gamoff the Terrible. What's up, man?
There he
Bethesda.
is.
So
Gamoff
it's a
with
Bethesda
the-
tease for a sci-fi RPG. A lot of
Okay.
people are super hopeful. I mean, all we've seen is a title shot.
Yeah.
So,
Forza Horizon 5.
I mean, I love the Horizon games.
Oh, I know you do.
Obsidian releasing a game called Avowed, possibly is rumored.
Ooh, Obsidian. You know,
Yeah.
a game you guys streamed.
Outer Worlds,
Yeah.
baby.
Yep.
Outer Worlds. There's also Battlefield 6,
I need to
Scarlet
buy that
Nexus.
DLC and play it on stream.
Yeah, I know. They released something for it like a few weeks ago. I was like, oh yeah, where's that? Oh my God, Nags is drinking an invisible thing.
We could see
The
more.
power of Green Spring.
See more Perfect Dark too.
That would be nice. That'd be real nice.
Wow. In Exile, which is a Microsoft studio, has multiple new RPGs development, including in a AAA FPS RPG.
Ooh.
Hellblade 2.
Hellblade 2, Psychonauts 2.
Could be something of Fable, State of Decay 3.
Oh, there's Avowed. Yeah, Avowed's the Obsidian one.
That's one I said. Yeah.
Yeah.
There could also be some Cuphead DLC there, Mr. Nags.
Playgrounds run it at Fable, as Ray just brought up.
Cuphead DLC?
Yeah, like actual DLC for Cuphead. I mean, that was a very popular game, dude, and they bought the rights to that. So it's like, okay, we'll make it popular.
You could see State of Decay 3 stuff, potentially. You just realized how many studios Microsoft just decided, we're going to buy them all.
Yep, just acquire them all, and there we go. We don't need a freaking console.
They're like the Disney video games. Well, just got about you.
I know.
you.
Well, we don't have to compete with Sony if the games they're selling are ours. That's one way to do it.
So my mystery pick would probably be a Fallout 5.
And that would be a Microsoft. That would be... I mean, Fallout 4 was a long time ago now.
Like 2015, yeah, 6 years ago.
Yep. So it would be just about time.
It feels like it was just like released, but
That was 76, and that was 2 years ago. 3 years ago.
it doesn't count.
Yeah.
And
Seems longer.
they when they released Fallout 76, they did say specifically that it wasn't going to replace the main game line.
Exactly.
So that's what everyone was worried about. Nice.
Text the Brits.
Home Depot, Men's Warehouse, text the Brits.
Oh, sorry. Y'all can still see my screen. They couldn't see that, but you did.
Yeah, you didn't stream it.
No. Just gonna turn that old share screen back off.
Right before it. Yeah, better turn that off before you hit incognito window.
Yeah.
Trying to be incognitus.
That's funny.
Is there a Nintendo list, or do we go over that already? 'Cause
We went over that pretty much.
We hit the beginning, kind of.
I
we
feel like
we did make like big prediction.
I feel like it wasn't that long, so that's why I was like, did we go over that already?
It wasn't very long. They're not expecting a whole lot. And like everyone's just you talk to everyone, they're like hoping Breath of the Wild 2, Breath of the Wild 2, Breath of the Wild 2. I'm like, Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I remember.
And like I said, my wild prediction for Nintendo was basically Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Switch.
Yeah.
They said it couldn't be done. It was the forbidden door. And it's been
Donkey Prime.
brought down.
Instead of shooting things, it's just first-person Donkey Kong punching Metroids in the head.
Or it's Diddy Kong shooting his coconut gun.
How about a Donkey Kong Maker?
No, Donkey Kong is coconut gun. Diddy Kong is
PB, what's up, buddy?
Peanut.
Switch
What is up,
awesome.
PB?
There.
But yeah, that pretty much runs down the E3, you know, the big three of E3, and yeah, it's on the front of E3 and everything like that. It's what's on the horizon. There's a lot of unknowns in the gaming community right now, especially with the COVID-19 pandemic, and how much has that delayed like games that should have been on the horizon right now.
Microsoft
Or-
prediction: 50 gift subs. 50 gift subs.
50 gift subs. You're hearing it right now, here, folks.
Killer Instinct 2.
Ooh, I would go for that. I would definitely go for that.
I mean, there's
I would 100% go
been
for
a lot
that.
of heat in the bring back AI. Like,
And they heard it. They definitely heard it.
it was unavoidable on Twitter.
Very unavoidable. It just took off like gangbusters.
Yeah, which also sounds like a porn site.
It does. It really does. It totally does.
Ray, what have you been searching? Gangbusters.com.
Yeah, all right. It's right on here under Texan the U.
Tang is secretly thinking of Bang Bus back in the day.
It's just porn set to the music of Lifestyles. Lifestyles.
I was talking about that song with somebody the other day. That's amazing. Yeah, it wasn't Two Girls, One Cup. No doubt of that. My kingdom for a Switch, though. My kingdom for a Switch. I am waiting for the new system, see what happens with the new system and how much it goes for and everything else, and then waiting for my transmissions to not die so I can actually have some overhead. So we shall see, Orokozaki.
Kurokusaki.
Anything else you guys want to cover with the E3? Because we pretty much got the big three, and I feel like in terms of other like smaller devs, is there anything anybody else is looking forward to?
Are they making a new Fable?
Two Girls, One Cup is probably still around, but I refuse to search it because
Oh, it 100% is. It 100%. Dude, there's no such thing as delete. There's no such thing as delete, dude. You're good.
I thought they were
We
making
do
a new
something right
Fable.
here.
They are. Yeah. No, they announced the new Fable.
they're making a new Fable. Playground Games is
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah, and then that's also rumored to be at the Microsoft E3. I kind of like sort of mentioned it earlier, but I was like, I don't know if that's
They
gonna
did
actually.
totally drop the ball with that series. Fable 3 was kind of garbage.
I love.
I'm in the minority. I'm in the minority on that one. I actually kind of dug 3.
Well,
Don't worry,
three is
PB, I had to
Fable
remember.
games, right? 3 starts okay. But
It does go off the rails a little bit. I mean, you got to understand. I never played the first one. I started with 2.
oh, the first one's so good. But it also didn't age that well, so it's like
It's not as good as we remember it being,
No,
but it was good.
no. But anything from like smaller developers that y'all are looking forward to, like Capcom, Bandai Namco.
They're small.
No, smaller from the Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo. Going down the tree here.
yeah, I'm always looking forward to anything from Arxis Works. Bandai. Not really. Capcom. I'm waiting for Capcom just to get its crap straight. Like, yeah, there's a whole new director of fighting games. Yeah, it's the guy who basically revitalized and pushed forward the adventure kind of genre with Capcom and Monster Hunter and brought them like prosperity again finally after Capcom like suffered through the early 2010s. But nothing's been done with it. I mean, it's been what, 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
2 years, at least 2 years since Ono was out, and we kind of moved into what was supposed to be the new era of Capcom fighting games. And while a lot of people that play Street Fighter V have been happy with the DLC directions they've taken, that's still just DLC directions of a game that has been
Released in 2015.
yeah. There's been nothing like, you bring me rival schools, bring me Plasma Sword, bring me Cyberbots, bring me Power Stone.
Or as Up and Adam says, Breath of Fire 3 and 4 remakes. That's good.
Breath of Fire 3 and 4 remake. Breath of Fire, Dragon Core, scrap and redo.
Scrappy Doo.
Although I bet Dragon Quarter would actually be extremely over these days with roguelites and Souls-like.
Yes, exactly. I think people would like that. Just have it to where you don't actually lose all your progress.
Oh, people would think that's so super hardcore. It's all about... Yeah, fuck Dragon Quarter. Capcom could make people happy with that they just don't.
It's lengthy.
Same with Sega. Sega's that way too.
Yeah. Latest I've seen was on Kotaku.
The art director for the game, who's no longer works with Sega, he just went on a whole spree of just posting up all his art from it.
Oh shit.
There you go.
And they're like, "Oh yeah, it exists. Well, I know. Yeah, I know you know it exists because you just renewed the IP, so no one could use it."
Thanks.
That's how they get you.
Holding it hostage, and that.
No, but no one else can either.
What we'll do to gauge interest in the series, we'll release the same game you've been playing for like the last 20 years, and hope it sells well. And then if it doesn't sell well, then the game's dead. You all weren't interested in it.
The funny thing about Skies is it would sell well because there is no digital version of it.
No. That would be the exception to that rule.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way to get it.
That's pulling a Capcom.
You have to emulate it, or you have to have a GameCube copy or a Sega copy, a Dreamcast copy. That's it.
Lucky.
Lucky duck.
Lucky indeed.
Sega,
y'all want to start? Sega, Capcom, I don't expect much from them either. I don't expect much from Bandai Namco. I'm kind of almost on Nag's boat, where it's just like it lets me down too many times each year. I'm just like, stop getting excited for it. Just like these little conferences that pop up here and there.
Well, you might see something from Dragon Age, though.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Yeah, how easy it is to forget about that, right? And even the fact that a Mass Effect Legendary Edition dropped a couple weeks ago, you almost forgot about that. I'm just like, okay.
I did forget about that because I never cared.
No.
Mass Effect Legendary is one of those things where I'm like, oh, that's great. I played all those games. Like,
Yeah, that's me too. I played them all and they're still fresh on my mind, so I'm not interested in going back to them just yet. Maybe down the line, but I'm glad that it's actually on modern hardware.
yeah, but they weren't so old that I'm like, man, this really needs to be modernized. It's like, oh,
No.
okay, yeah, they look a little bit better now. You can definitely tell. Okay, that's cool. HD textures. Yay.
Yay!
They give you another $60 to play games I already paid $60 for.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's enough for me, dog. But glad that new people can experience it, though.
Oh, for sure. Get their N7 on.
And 7 indeed.
We'll call that shit.
Can't you just buy it on PC if you wanted the extra textures?
Yeah, modders already took care of that.
Yeah,
Okay, what
just download texture packs.
was the fucking point? I'm a little lost.
Funny.
I mean, I know what it was.
Do you? Show me your penis.
Show me a penis.
That's gonna be stuck in my head for as we log off. I will be singing that even going to bed. And I kid you not.
I hope the girls start getting text messages from the other girls saying Ray's singing something really weird. I don't know what's going on. Something about showing me his penis or my penis. I don't know what's going on. I'm so confused.
I don't know whose penis he wants me to show.
Then he played this other song and he told me to fuck him in the ass.
And Nags is gone. There he is.
Would you get mad if I get those for your wedding? Just
You're gonna have to
sneak it in.
You're gonna have to wait till wedding night, buddy.
That would be very interesting.
Alright. It's like a snake
Guys
in
got
a
any-
dog dress.
Guys, got anything else before we wrap this puppy up?
Don't talk about wrapping things up afterwards.
Yeah, you dumbass.
Yeah, no, that was on purpose.
You wanna wrap it up? Hefty.
Wimpy.
What are we playing Thursday, Ray?
That is a very good question. Holy crap. God, I really have to think about that, because we beat Resident Evil 8.
Are you guys on a console kick?
We're technically it's still Super Nintendo spring and summer.
Earthbound.
Okay.
We'll go back to Earthbound. I want to beat that this time.
Okay.
I refuse to let it go away from my mind.
You can plug some squats.
Yeah, I was gonna do that. So yeah, this well, I still gotta work out the kinks, but this Saturday we'll be doing a charity squat challenge thing on Saturday, where all the bears will squat until they can't feel their legs no more. It's gonna be for cancer and say fuck it. Just
Fuck
like,
cancer.
Just like the great Stephen Mell once said. Hashtag
Right.
fuck cancer.
Hashtag indeed.
Hashtag Arrow. Hashtag bring back Stephen Amell to the Arrowverse.
Please, because
Please do.
it fucking sucks.
Yeah. It hasn't been good for a long time.
What did
He did offer to come back when they started like dealing with cancellations and kind of struggling a little bit for the pandemic. He said he'd be willing to come back to give it a boost.
Give it a jolt.
So the title is going to be "Take a Squat on Cancer."
Yeah.
That's great.
You
Very
can,
nicely
you can
done.
thank Aeon for that.
Look forward to that. Thanks, Aeon.
They were giving me some good ideas Thursday when I was thinking about it.
Okay. Can we part the stream with this last image that I'm going to share to you, Ray?
Of course.
Well, to you both.
Are you actually going to put it on your screen, or are you going to share it
he
to
sent it to you.
send it to chat? Okay, got it.
Stupid.
All right, coming right up. Hang on.
Caught in the giggles.
Stream over. Bye.
All right,
You
guys.
seriously want me to-
There it is.
We'll catch you
Fade out on that.
Thursday and Saturday. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for subbing Adam and Gamoth. We appreciate your faces.
Thank you.
And prepare for a raid to somebody who I will pick momentarily.
All right.
This is one of those that just make me fucking silent giggle.
Are you still giggling about the spider in my?
Yes.
All right. Prepared for my good friend Kitten Kung Fu.
Bye and hello, kitten. Hello, kitty.
Yeah, so whenever you're ready to stop, Ray, you can hit the button.
Hit the
Hit the button. No. Bye, everybody.